Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. Bread in my hands is Enlightened by Sachi Ediriweera. It is the kind of like a biography in a bit about Prince Siddhartha, who eventually would be known as the Buddha. I honestly really don't know the history of this. This is something completely new to me, and so I was kind of going in trying to learn as much as possible and hopefully really kind of come away with understanding. And I'll say didn't feel totally enlightened by the end of it. This is really kind of Siddhartha's journey, and that's it. From his kind of early days as a prince to eventually becoming the awakened one and his return home, it takes us through that story. We don't get very much anywhere afterwards. We don't get tons before. The actual, him becoming the awakened one is kind of thrown out there as to what he's learned. But overall, I feel it's kind of like the surface level introduction to Siddhartha and his becoming the Buddha, and it's okay based on that. It's based on the life of the real man who was known as first known as a prince, then as a monk, and now as the Gautama Buddha. And I really kind of think it does do a very good job of laying out his journey, what he wanted to do, kind of why he wanted to do it, and you get a good sense of that. But as far as what really was the awakening and what lessons he learned, other than something about suffering and that's kind of inevitable, and to let desires, I think, go, to try to suffer as little as possible, I think that was kind of the general sense. I don't know. As I said, didn't come away super enlightened. So overall, it does feel like generally a Cliff's Notes version of everything. It's interesting. It's a good introduction, I think, is the great way of putting it. The art is pretty solid. It's pretty engaging. It's not the most exciting story. So there's a lot of people sitting around and talking and walking, and that's about it. So dynamic. It's not don't expect crazy action sequences. But it does, I think, a pretty good job art-wise and setting things up. I actually would say maybe the big disappointment in it's this kind of brown, blues, and whites. Having them kind of whitish seems weird to me. It doesn't feel quite right. But overall, I think it gets the general point across. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I think it feels like a good introduction. I don't think I quite came away with quite a knowledge that I wanted, but it is what it is. You can go get this. It is out now. Hit up your comic shop. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links. So we do get a small percentage by doing that. You support our site. Speaking of support, I want to thank Atheneum for hooking us up with a review copy, and thank you all for watching. If you're into graphic novels, you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, Mastodon, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.